Okay, we're back with another video, and I'm not gonna like waffle around lots for the intro this week because I already filmed some content last Sunday. So Catherine and I were out gallivanting. I was helping her with something, and we ended up going to a garden centre. I know, quelle surprise. And yes, I did. I did pick up a couple of seeds, but they were like necessities. Necessities. To be honest, I can't even remember what I bought seed-wise, but I'll show you that in the footage. I'm going to insert that now in a second. But yeah, we went to the orchard in Selbridge, and I wanted to show you what kind of plants and colour and life and vibrancy is available now in stores, because it just does your heart good. And actually, I want to show you on the side here some of my tulips that are... I can't even cope. But first of all, let's go to the garden centre. Let's do like a movie montage to like last week. You see, this is French lavender, but that's not what we saw when we were away.
No, it was the normal lavender.
We saw the hid coat one.
Yeah.
Look at that olive on the olive tree.
Now, guess the price on this. Mine is bigger but has a thinner stem.
Okay, guess the price. I will say 450.
500.
Okay, good.
But
Yeah.
ours is like, we don't have a trunk like this.
No, my trunk is only about that size.
Yeah. That's what she said.
Look, we've just seen this offer. Catherine needs echinacea, so she's going to get a trolley for that. And then, I wonder, do I need lupins? No. But like, look at them. Like, do I need that? No. No. I don't. I'm trying to be good. Look at them. Well, she comes with a trolley. She means business.
I'm in business.
I'm just looking here. I'm not actually buying anything. We are acting the maggot here. But, oh, I wanted to get petunia that looked like a galaxy, but they don't have it. Now, I feel like I need more tomato ones because... What one did I grow last year? Sun Gold. There. There's only 8 seeds in there. No, I'm just getting them.
Show me.
The Sun Gold, because I grew them last year. Because like the packets I got this year, they only had like...
You're allowed to have them.
Look, it's only 8 seeds in there. That's like...
8 tomato plants.
Yeah. But I'll give you. I'm just looking. But look at them. They look deadly. Mini ones. Oh my... I know I said I just... I know. Listen, I got something like this last year to sit in the bottom of a tray. I'll show you when I'm home. But it's a way of like watering the plants from the bottom. I might get more of that. Just handy. And then look at these. These used to be plastic bottles. They feel kind of flimsy though. But look at them. Pea-free compost discs. I wonder if I'll try them. for the crack. Oh yeah. Look what Catherine just gave me.
The trees that I got from
The tree.
The good old council trees.
Aren't they lovely? So I'm going to plant that now. And I gave you,
Achilles?
oh yeah,
Oh, she's over there.
in a pot. So if anybody saw footage from last year, that is terracotta achillea.
I reckon I could probably divide that in two.
Oh yeah, so
Is it
I think
two?
there's 2 plants in there anyway, so you could probably divide that down.
Yeah.
Probably get 4 plants out of that. So that's a weed. Sorry.
And a weed. Thanks for
Sorry.
the weeds, Karen.
Sorry. Anyway, that's what we were doing. Just swappy plants. Like, look, and I head to Catherine's channel if you want to see her, all this like gorgeousness.
Hopefully my red shoe.
Look, they're starting to. That brings joy. You see the start, like just the little tips. Okay, later in the video, I'm going to clear out these 2 veg beds. I'm going to harvest the leeks. Probably get some of the celery, but today, oops, I'm going to harvest the curly kale, which we love because we are having corned beef. There's more in there. Curly kale and potatoes, and I'm going to show you what we're going to do with the curly kale. So it's like a Dublin thing, I think, where you mix your curly kale in with mashed potatoes and like a little bit of raw onion too. Probably doesn't sound very nice, but it is delicious. So I'm just going to take all that off. I love the fact that I planted these when these were tiny back in the autumn, and now it's what, April, and I'm able to use it, which is great. Going to show you some good things that are happening in the greenhouse. So, in here we have zinnias that are starting to sprout. On the other side I have, what's it called? Erigeron. Nothing's happening there yet, but I'm going to mist everything now. I'm filming this on my phone, so I can't mist and hold. Actually, let me just take the lid off. I just have like a misting bottle like this. That. Just gonna spritz everything. Don't see anything now with the Erigeron. I hope it comes up. But look at these little guys coming up now. I feel like I have good germination there. Actually, we missed the sweet peas. Last week's video, I sowed the zinnia cupids, and look, they're starting to sprout already. See, there. Nothing's happening with the chilies, but I think they probably take a while, like a bit longer, but I'm going to mist those 2. Okay, in here, so I see a calendula back there. Okay, I'll mist there as well. I just want to make sure everything is nice and moist. At least when I have the mist, when I put the lid back on, it would just keep everything kind of damp. And here we don't have anything yet. Oh, sugar. Damn it. But inside the greenhouse is really warm, really humid, so I'm hoping that things start to germinate. Now, in fairness, I don't even think it's been 2 weeks now. Look in here. In here we have some peas that are starting to germinate. Let's have a look in this one. I didn't have the plastic lids for trays this size, so I just use cling film. We have lift off in here. Yeah, I think I'll take off the plastic. So this is early half pint. Is that the ones that like are only 15 centimeters? This is like my favorite part, or one of my favorite parts of the process, is when you start to see things actually sprouting. We shall take the cling film off, leave those there, and see what happens. I hope stuff happens in there. And look at this. This is a tulip that just, I don't even remember planting. Okay, we're back in real time. Did you love everything? Oh, I just love curly kale. So yes, I just have a couple more jobs that I need to, sorry, I thought I was standing on something. A couple more jobs that I want to do today, and I want to show you this actually. If you watched Catherine's video from last week, was it in her video? Yeah, she got me a tree. Now I've been keeping it kind of wrapped up in paper towels to keep the roots looking okay. They look okay, but I want to pot that up today. But I want to put it in like a nice pot, but then I don't want to buy like a new one. I want to use kind of what I have, but it's a little blossom tree. I can't remember what type, but there's little sprouts on it. So yeah, her what would you call it? Her city council was giving some away last week for National Tree Week. As you can see, I don't have trees in the garden, so actually I do have 2 trees, but they're quite small. My mum is afraid, she lives here with me, she's afraid that they'll grow too big and be too crazy. And I'm like, ma'am, we'll be both gone by the time that happens. But anyway, I have a new tree, thanks. Also, look what I did. I gave the grass its first haircut of the season. I just felt really inspired the other day. It was like nice for a couple of hours, and I was like, no, I'm going to trim everything. I'm going to cut the grass, and it just looks great. It looks really lush. But let me show you this. Look at the colour along here. Now I think, see, half of me wants to move them from here, but they get like really nice heat and sun. Because I was thinking maybe I'll put them here so that when we open the back door, we're greeted by flowers. Or maybe will I put them just like laid out up there so that we can see them. Anyway, let me show you what I have. So these ones here I haven't opened yet, as you can see. I hope they're not them little straggly ended ones, because I didn't really like them last year. But I don't know if I was saying to you before, whenever I potted up or planted the bulbs, I didn't make a note as to what was inside, and I kind of love that because it's like a lovely surprise now. Like this is like a random one here on its own. I love the double-headed tulips, so they have like extra petals. So there's that one, and then look at this one. Isn't that so vibrant? Like lots of them there, and like look at this one. They're just so impactful. And then I have these kind of dusky pinky, they're like a bluey pink, almost the same colour as my nails. Oh, they actually are. As you can see, there's little, I hope you can hear me. As you can see, there's like lots of little bulbs that still have to open. I don't know what that is, but it is divine. The daffodils have finished up in here, but I have more tulips. Don't remember planting tulips in there, but I must have. But I think next year I'll put, oh my god, that's so loud. I think next year I'm just going to plant daffodils in one, tulips in another, so that it's not looking all kind of like higgledy-piggledy. So, is that like a little head of something? I don't know. I really don't remember what I put in there. But yeah, because now the daffodils are gone over, it looks like a little bit messy until the tulips come. But sure, listen, be grand. Then down here we have more tulips. And look at him. It's a little Siamese twin tulip. So yeah, I don't know what ones are in there, but they're going to open soon. More double-headed ones here. They're gorgeous. They're just so beautiful. And then a couple that aren't open yet. And then this is another mixed pot. So see how messy it looks. But it'll be fine. So I don't want to pull out the daffodils because I want to kind of keep them, let them die back, and then see what happens. Another one of those ones. And I have a few different ones. This could be like a double-headed tulip. Oh, see, I feel like I have a lot going on in that pot. So next year it'll be a lot simpler. It's going to give you a little update on the potatoes. So you can see the shoots starting to come up. So I need to go and get more compost, because I'm going to keep covering those as they come up. So the compost will come all the way up to like the top. And then we can just let the shoots grow. So those ones are doing good. We have life and growth. Okay, let me show you something that I bought the other day that I think you might like. So I bought these tea trays on Amazon, and I bought them because they're nice and small for my windowsill inside. We need to clear out the greenhouse anyway, and until I put up the new one, I don't really have space for all the seeds that I want to sow, and I want to protect my lupin seeds. So with this pack you get these that you put the seeds in. So there's 10 of those. Then you get 10 trays for them to sit in, because all these will have holes at the bottom for drainage, and you don't want that going all over your windowsill. So they have So they have like those little trays that they sit in, and then each of them comes with a lid, and they feel good quality. They don't feel as flimsy as the ones that I saw the other day. And then each lid comes with that little doodah that you put on the top, and then you can turn it to like either let air in or kind of close it up, and like little tags. I thought that was good value. And yeah, the fact that they're nice and narrow means that I can sit them on the windowsill. I probably fit maybe 4 just to start my lupins, because I had lupins from last year starting to come up, and they're gone now because I think slugs chomped them. Now, do you think this pot would be good for the tree? I think it would. Because I need to clear out those pots anyway. Oh yeah, I think that'll be a nice one for the buzzy bees. So I planted the tree, and you can see the way the compost has gone down a little bit. So I might give it a now top up, or kind of let it settle for a bit. I might add a little bit more water. Actually, I will, just while I'm chatting to you. And let it settle a bit. Let it settle a bit, because that was like quite dry compost. Can I just say, thank God for my wheelbarrow, because those bags of compost are like lifting dead bodies. What I imagine. I don't know what it's like to lift a dead body, but it's just so handy, and I'm actually going to use it now I got a replacement wheel for it this year. I'm going to, I think, move the tulips up here now. I think that'll be the last job for today, but it's just the most glorious day. Still loads of noise and digging and drilling outside, but that's okay. Oh, look at the robin. When I was cutting the grass the other day, I think it was the same robin. It was like standing so close to me. I don't want to move, I don't want to frighten him, and I can't zoom in with this lens. Little robin, I know you're watching me. Hi. I really want to try and get you to feed off my hand. Oh my God, it's so cute. Hello. There we go. Anyway, I love that. That's actually one of Catherine and Mai's mission, is to get birds to feed from our hands. Robin looks really skinny. Where did he go? Oh my God, I feel like I'm David Attenborough. And now we're going to see a robin in the wild. There he is. He's on the arch and he got something to eat. Perfect. Can you see him? Just there. Will he be able to get more food from where I just dug up some weeds? Because there was worms there, so I kind of left some for him to eat. I think the National Geographic video and photography people, their jobs are safe. Look at him. Spent in the garden. The washing's on the line. The pots are looking fab. Oh, I hope now the wind doesn't mangle them. But at least like now when we look out we can see them. And listen, remember the blister I had from building that yoke? That yoke. It's back. Oh, lifting the bags of compost that are like dead bodies. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in next week's video and happy gardening.